What's up, people? We are live right now. This is Ella from Creative Sound, and I wanted to do this video live to show you guys what's going on in regards to these two different cameras. I have the Zoom Q2N 4K, and I have the Logitech, which I've owned for, man, like a few years now. It's the C920. They have a newer model. There's definitely a new model of Logitech, but this one is full HD 1080. I've gotten the 2N, the Zoom. I've been looking at it for quite some time, and when I seen that they announced it, I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. Like Zoom, the company in whole, they have these awesome mics, field mics, that is. And I still haven't gotten one, but I have a few buddies who has the recorder, the field recorders, and they pick up pretty good. You know, they're really awesome mics. And I have a buddy who record rehearsals with that, and the quality was like amazing just off of this little recorder thing, right? And I have a couple other buddies who use it to do sound design with. So I was thinking about picking up one, but I thought, I'm going to pick up the one that has a camera. So like you can use the Q2N as a, your audio source to pick up anything, but it also has a camera. So the caveat, that is a caveat to that. Like my sole purpose of buying that one, it has a camera built in. So I bought that for that reason. Now, the quality I don't really care for. Now, right now we are viewing everything on the Logitech right now. The Logitech quality has never been that great to me, but it's been a way for me to do these live streams, and it's been what it is, and I've been looking to upgrade for a while. So then I bought the this is the other one, the Zoom. Now I like this one. This one has a little bit more presets on it. I can like zoom out of it, zoom in and out. I'm going to go behind it. I forget where those buttons are. Zooming in and out of it. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. So it has a few presets. It gets pretty close, and as you can see, it gets grainier. So I guess when you guys are doing like videos or whatnot with this, the lighting has to be super. The lighting makes a difference with this one. It's just a basic camera. It just so happens to support up to 4K footages, which is great. More pixel resolution. But, of course, when you're doing stuff live, unless you have a system that can support 4K, then that's great. Right now, I'm pushing only 720p right now. So the picture quality is not that great. But we're doing this now because there's not many videos on YouTube that shows that, you using it as a webcam. So I decided to do that. So right now, that's the Zoom QN, the Q2N, and this is the Logitech, which is what I use, right? So back and forth, this is what it is. So we are live. Really though, what's up? And I will be reading off comments as they come in. Not to get off topic, but any Studio One 5 rumors. No, I haven't heard anything about Studio One 5 users, rumors. No, I haven't. I guess I could search around and see if I can find something, right? Y'all know what time it is. So for any of you guys that's watching this video that's looking to purchase the Zoom, I do music production tutorials and tips on this channel. So if you stumble across this video, feel free to subscribe and hit thumbs up on the video, and share the video. But I'm doing the webcam. I'm doing this live because there's not many of anybody showing how that this camera can actually be used to go live with as a webcam. So there are also other I'll say profile, like the coloring or whatever. Right now it's set to auto, and I'm gonna do the best I can not to shake the camera or whatever. I'm trying to remember where the button is, but the first one is auto. This one is outdoor. This one looks a little better. It's still grainy, but this is sunset. That's night. Looks like the auto that I had. This is concert light. This is jazz club. This is dance club. Monochrome. I like that. This is sepia or sepia. I think it's sepia. Sepia. This is film. This is X process. I like this one too. It's a little contrasty. Looks a little better, still grainy, but the lighting has to be different on that. And they have a flat profile. A flat profile is probably like what I would usually go for, and then do like coloring inside of the editor, the movie editor that I'm using. And if we can move back to auto, right? And again, going back and forth between the Logitech. This is the HD. Logitech has a software you could download that can control the zoom in and out, and there's some other functions, but this is just basic or whatever. So I did a little video for you guys. I want to show you that. Just I didn't want to do like an unboxing or like go through all of the functions and stuff like that, the settings. I'll just do basic stuff. There's a lot of videos that covers that part, but no one actually goes into the webcam portion. So I'm gonna switch to that now, and I'll talk through it. J Beats, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So looking at the camera here, I did like a little video just showing you guys, give you, a close up of what it is. Like off to the side, there's a mini HDMI port. Then that's your USB. And on this side is your headphone jack, your line in, up and down rocker. This piece I'm trying to get off now is the cover. It actually comes with the kit. I was hearing things about like the original one. I think that's the full HD model. This one's the 4K model. It did not come with the cover. And so this one came with it. There was a lot of issues about light glares. As you can see, that the camera lens there is like a fisheye lens. There's a proper way to put this on, as you can see. Snap it in place so it won't move. As you can see, there's like two mics in here. On the bottom, you can mount this on to like a typical, camera stand. This thing takes 2 AA batteries. And the SD card, it's a mini SD card that goes right there at the bottom. Right? So like I said, there's 2 mics in here, so it pick up like a stereo sound. And it's a little LED on the back. Hold down the button to turn it on. And I'm doing the best I can to focus. Forgot to set my camera to autofocus, so right now I'm just chasing the focus or whatever. But as you can see, there's a low cut filter on there. There's a lot of settings for the mic itself, because again, if you can't get a good picture, you definitely going to get a nice audio signal. So you could change the different video settings from 720, 24 frames, 30 frames, full HD, 1080. I think it go up to 60 frames, and then 4K, 30 frames, as I can see. Cinema, and yeah, you could change the zoom preset, as I was showing you guys a few seconds ago. And then the different color presets or color profiles. So I did this video for you guys because I can't obviously show you live. So I just did a quick video. And then when you press the start or the X button, it takes you to the settings. And then you could change different parameters and, you know, things like that. And that is your volume. Or the other side to adjust your, I think it's your mic level, if I'm not mistaken. The cool thing about this is it has a light in front. It tells you that the thing is on, you know, which is cool. Right now the light is red, meaning it's recording, is in use, is recording. But the light, period, you know, because it's going to be, the lens will be facing you. That's a good indication that the thing is on, right? So just showing you guys that I have both of the cameras next to each other, same distance. So that's what that's about. How much it costs? This thing is right now, today, as it is the recording of this video, it is $200. Now I'm gonna tell you why $200 is sweet. First of all, I guess it depends on why you're buying it. If you're buying it for the video quality, then you want to go for a DSLR camera, like a Panasonic or a Canon, something like that. I have cameras that take care of the image quality. I don't really care for the image quality here. As you can see, it's very grainy. It's not. I don't really care for it. But the caveat is that it comes with video, but I really bought it for the mics, as I was going to buy something that I can record, because when I'm doing videography out there in the field, I'm getting ready to do I got something that I need to be at, and I'm the videographer for it, and I need to be able to have a mic in the mix, but I need a good mic, and I'm not able to mic up everybody. Actually, this will be like my backup mic. I have I'm using my Rode, what is it? My Rode mic that I have, that I recently also bought. And I know I can't pick up everything and like back up pretty much. So I got the mic that's on this camera now. Bought it for the quality, because the mic I was going to buy, it was going to cost me $200 anyway. You know what I mean? And so it was like, I might as well buy this one that comes with the camera. You know what I'm saying? And it's a webcam as well. You can use it as a webcam, or you can use it as a USB mic for your computer. So this would be great for like podcasts. If you was to just doing podcasts and you don't necessarily need the camera, you can go to a mode on the camera, on this camera, and just use the audio period by itself. If that's all you want to use the camera for, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, I like that. That's a pretty dope feature. And you know you're gonna get a superb audio quality. Let me see if I can switch to the audio now. And it's not gonna be perfect because obviously the camera is far away from me, but let me see if I can pick up something. Okay, so this is the sound that's coming from the mic, from the actual camera itself. I can't really see what the mic adjustments are. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. All right. Um, I would suspect that it doesn't sound that bad, but it is pretty far away from me. You know, mics always sound better with the proximity effect. So this is what the mic sounds like. Hopefully you guys can hear that. All right. So that was the audio coming from, and this mic sounds is gonna always sound better because look, it's right on my mouth. It's really close to my mouth, so you know it's always gonna sound better, obviously. But if you can take the mic off of the camera and compare that to something else, like another coming off your cell phone or your DSLR mic coming off of there, like by far you'll notice a difference. And there are testings on YouTube. People are doing testings, you know, between the different mics, and you will notice a difference. So this is actually pretty great. This camera is actually pretty great for YouTubers, you guys that are performing, you know what I mean, like musicians or whatever. Like you can set up the camera and then get that good audio. Like that's what you're really going after. And you know, I think this is pretty cool, you know, for like another view. You know, I can have several cameras to go, you know, cut between, as you guys see me do now. Like I could just cut between, you know, the different cameras, different angles. And like I say, to get a better clean audio, clean picture, you definitely want to make sure your lighting is good. And I think to get the full effect of this mic, I'm sorry, the camera, I probably need to record it in 4K. You know, do something in 4K, and then I can really see the quality of the actual camera itself. But I wouldn't use the camera for like professional, like B-roll or interview. Well, I would use an interview, but I would use it as an angle. You know what I'm saying? Like another angle, another shot. But I wouldn't use it as my main camera. That's just what I wouldn't use it for that. So it's about $200, and I actually like it. I like it. I'm glad I bought it. It serves many purposes. So I just wanted to go live right quick to show anyone who's looking to buy this and was looking for what it would really sound like, or really how it will look in a webcam situation. So when you buy it, you have to go through a firmware update because it comes outdated. They change up a couple of things, especially if you're working on a Mac. What I saw was it fixes the webcam issue. I guess there was some issues in the past about it's being steady as far as a webcam on the Mac. I guess it was dropping out, but it's cool. Whatever issue they fixed in the firmware, I guess it works because it hasn't dropped out yet. So yeah, like I say, I mean it's cool. Like it ain't perfect. It's just another angle. Yeah, it's just another angle. In my situation, I've been doing a lot of things on my channel where I kind of like move. I have graphics in the frame, and I have my desktop or whatever. And so when I decrease the size of this camera, you really wouldn't notice the difference in the quality nowhere. It'll look okay, decent or whatever. But like I say, if this was like the main camera now, granted, my lighting is not that great right now, so it's not going to look that great. It's not a mirrorless camera. It's not a DSLR camera. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think it's decent. I like, because I just like the fact that I'm able to, like, you know, it's got a wide angle on it. It's that fisheye right there. That's the fisheye. angle. And then if I want to zoom in, I guess this will be like the same, almost the same distance. Let's see if I was to zoom in some more. I could zoom in even more. Yeah, that's somewhat the same distance. It gets a little grainier, but it's possible. It's not bad. And then I will obviously change the color profile. Me, because I wrote all of the profiles down. So this will be outdoor. Now that don't look. No, that's not outdoor. It look like X process, but I like it. I like how that looks. That's a look I'll go for. See, that's the cool thing. Like you could change the profile on it. This one you can't. It's just you gotta mess with the lighting in order to get this one better or whatever. But I could change. Like this one looks pretty good. I like it. Let's see if I was to zoom in some. Because it's got contrast on it, you know. So, but it look a little. Trying to see if you can see any blurs or. I mean, that's natural. That's cool. This is more like a. This is yeah. Motion blurs in here. It's not bad. I don't know. This is just a test. Going back and forth between Logitech. Now, if y'all want to do like audio tests now, then this is what I mean by audio. Now, check this out. The mic that's inside of Logitech and the mic that's inside the Q2N. Let me see if I could do this comparison. Okay, so this is the Q2N mic right now. I am speaking not that close, but we're doing a comparison between the mic. Now I'm going to switch to the Logitech. As soon as I see it. All right, so this is the C920. I really can't hear how this sounds. It appears to be a lot louder, but I would suspect that the sound quality is not that great. It's probably picking up more of the room sound. I have no way of monitoring that. I just see a signal on my computer. I know that it's live. Now here is the audio coming from the Q2N. Now I do know that there is like settings on the back of it. Oh wow, seems like it got. There's settings on the back of it that change between like concert, solo, something else, or some other settings. I don't know if this is making a difference. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look like whatever that setting is made it louder. I'm guessing. I don't know. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. All right. I'm going back to the Logitech. Let's see. This is the Logitech. The audio coming from the Logitech. All right. All right. So I don't know. I'll have to listen back to the video and see what the comparison is, and I'll probably like type somewhere on the video saying, "Hey, I like the audio from this one better." Blah blah blah. Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. And I look forward to using this. Like, this is just be in my bag. This is just, you know, I have a little mic. That's how I look at it. A little mic with a camera on it. You know, I'm going to use it for field recording, and it just so happened to have a camera. You know, that's how I look at it. That's how you have to look at it in order to like take advantage of like what it can do. It's a camera that has a lot of functions. A lot of people use GoPros. The picture quality might be a little bit better on there, but people was complaining about the sound quality. That not many people are impressed with the sound quality. It's crappy. And like I say, like for you guys that are doing like drum covers, or you at a concert, or whatever you play, guitar, whatever, you know, live settings, the mic on this thing will be pretty dope. And your camera picking up all this will probably be a whole lot better anyway. I also hear that the battery is not that great. So there's options on here. Like I have this plugged in straight to my computer, and I'm not using battery right now. So, but you can use a power bank to connect with this. So if you're using battery, you can use the battery first, put that in there. As soon as it like depletes the battery, it automatically switches over to the power bank. I think that's how that works. Now that's a pretty cool feature. Or it comes with like something that you can connect on it. I think it's like an extra $50. It's like a battery pack that comes, you know, that's designed for this camera to get extra. And I think you put like 4 or 6 batteries in there or whatever, which give you longer time. I already have a power bank, so I'll just use that, and I'll be good to go. There's no stabilization systems in here. It's just a straight camera. So you couldn't like, I wouldn't suggest vlogging with this, but you could, you know, but I wouldn't suggest it because it don't have a flippy screen. You can't see yourself. I mean, obviously, if you have this thing set to wide angle, then you know, you should be in a shot somehow. But still, you have no way of like viewing yourself, you know, like something like this. Trying to pull it out. I don't want to like. It's connected to so much stuff right now. But something like this. This is a mirrorless camera. This is the flippy screen. You know what I mean? So when you're vlogging, you can see yourself. You know what I mean? You can't do that with this one. This is what you would vlog with, or your phone. Use your cell phone. But yeah. And plus this camera costs way more than, so that's why I say the Q2N is a great deal for what it does. It's pretty sweet. All right. So I'm logging off. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, music is art. You the artist. Paint your picture. Stay creative without rules.